They are, and I'm eager to see if they do, in fact, take the ABS, automatic balls and strikes. For those that don't know, but take the ABS system and use it in the majors. We're hearing that as early as next year it could happen. And when you look at how swift players are moving through the minor leagues now, with a brief, much more brief draft, only 20 rounds, and then there's only four levels versus the six or seven, depending on which minor league teams you have. So players are moving more quickly. So I think that makes it easier to these test rules that they've had in the minors to bring them to the majors. There's not as much pushback, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Look, I do think from a viewing perspective, if you're there as a fan, yeah, it's more efficient. It's more efficient. We've had a lot of people don't know, but we have had the pitch clock since 2015.
Yeah.
They didn't start enforcing it until 2021. And then when you do throw in the ABS, we don't have replay yet on the base paths. That's something that has been talked about. But the flip of that is, as an operator, I don't mind 3-hour games. I do mind 3.5-hour games, but I don't mind 3-hour games. So some of these 215s, 220s, and 235s are a little swift when you make a living on selling hats and T-shirts and hot dogs and beer. So there is a balance. There's a little bit of a balance, and those are the things that we continue to review, amongst the 120 on what are the other promotional and business things we can do to continue to, capture a fan and a ticket and a family being in the facility for the amount of time that they used to be, because it is shorter. It is shorter, and those are things that we talk about each day.